In the Senate, there is already a bipartisan effort to block President Trump from imposing tariffs like this again. The bill, co-sponsored by Republican Senator Chuck Grassley and Democratic Senator Maria Cantwell, would require congressional approval for any tariff lasting more than 60 days. Joining us now, Democratic Senator from Massachusetts, Ed Markey. Senator, it's really good to have you. Let me ask you this. What's the feeling on Capitol Hill today?
Well, today, I think people on Capitol Hill feel the same way that finance ministers all around the world feel. It's a Pepto-Bismol moment in the marketplace. And finance ministers around the world are now holding onto their stomachs. People at kitchen tables and at workplaces all across our country are holding on to their stomachs. We're in one of the greatest wealth destruction days in the history of the world. And up here on Capitol Hill, I think Republicans right now aren't thinking about popping bottles of champagne, but maybe popping bottles of Pepto-Bismol over the next few days to really determine what is going to be the impact on our economy when J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs are both saying there's a doubling of the chance we're going to have a recession this year because of Trump's actions.
Give me your version of whipping the vote on this Cantwell-Grassley resolution. Do you think there are enough Republicans to help Democrats force a vote on it?
Well, I would hope so, but we have to realize that we haven't been able to get their support to block the cuts in NIH research for Alzheimer's and cancer, or to destroy the Department of Education that helps poor kids get their get an education, or at the EPA in order to make sure that we have clean air and clean water. So I don't know that these tariffs are going to be the exception, but they're going to be hearing it from home. There's nothing. Congress is a stimulus response institution, and there's nothing more stimulating than millions of people who are watching their 401ks disappear, or their jobs potentially now be retaliated against by countries all across the world. So I give it about a 48-hour period, but I think they're going to start to hear from the grassroots of their home states.
Anything more the Democrats can do? I mean, we saw a joint resolution yesterday passing the Senate. This was between Tim Kaine and Rand Paul talking about getting rid of these tariffs on Canada. It's not going to go anywhere in the House. There's this other joint resolution I was just mentioning a moment ago, the Cantwell-Grassley one for tariffs in the future. Anything more the Democrats can do in order to protect their constituents from these rising costs?
Well, we're going to be up all day long, every single day, tomorrow, overnight, and we'll be talking about these issues and trying to educate the Republicans along with their constituents in red states all across our nation as to the dire, catastrophic economic consequences for ordinary families. And we're going to be reminding them that this is just like Smoot-Hawley in 1930, and that didn't turn out well for Herbert Hoover. And when you're being compared to Herbert Hoover the way Donald Trump is today, it's most likely not going to turn out well. And I don't think Republican House and Senate members are going to want to be the political price that the Republican Party has to pay.
It's one of those moments where you're getting a crash course in American history and being reminded of what exactly Smoot-Hawley is, which is the tariff bill that worsened the Great Depression. Senator Markey, really appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.